Welcome back. In Raleigh County, Sunday marked the final day for a 4-day-long festival that focused on the arts.
Yes, our Austin Harmon takes us to BEX.
A museum might be thought of by some as a place that carries monumental significance due to holding and providing illuminating information to the public. Sunday evening, however, the Youth Museum of Southern West Virginia was the hub for a final day for BEX 2024 Arts Festival 4-long-day celebration. Activities range from theater workshops to art shows. And while those activities are geared towards a more specific demographic, one of the founders of BEX says that they wanted to give a day for the family to spend together.
In previous years, sometimes we've had less kids programming than we have adult programming, and that was something we were actively thinking about this year. We were like, okay, let's focus on a day that's like dedicated more towards kids and families.
Aside from playing and engaging with several of the interactive and fun props inside the museum, there were theater performances scheduled throughout the day for participants to watch and enjoy.
He's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
As entertaining as the day was, Pierce says that BEX was founded as a way to not only showcase the talent in their area, but to provide an opportunity for those to learn and develop their creative abilities.
There's no definition of what an artist is. If you decide that you want to do art, you can do art. And there's lots of organizations that are very approachable here in Beckley. If you want to get involved, you can send a message to somebody on Facebook, and 2 months later you could be on stage in a production, or you could be in an exhibition showing a photo or a painting that you've done.
As the event wraps up for the day, Pierce says that he would love to see more involvement with these festivals to help not only bring fun and laughter to their community, but to help ignite that spark of creativity. Here for you in Beckley, Austin Harmon, WVVA News.